Hi, Rebecca and Craig, this is DJ. I'm going to attempt to make you guys a YouTube video of my house, the inside, the outside, and the surroundings, just so you guys have a better idea of what's going on. Over my shoulder is my neighbor's barn. That's not a bad thing to look at. So here we go. Down the road in that direction, forgive the garbage cans, it's garbage day. Down that direction, Riften, 213, maybe a 10-minute drive or so. In that direction we have maybe 2 or 3 miles as the crow flies the Hudson River. Here's a field you get to look at. This is going to remain forever wild. There's not enough room between the road and the driveway to build something. This is the neighbor's property, so you don't even have to maintain it. Back there we've got a little mountain view, Chopinique Nature Preserve, thousands of acres. Mountain biking, hiking, walking, pond, kayaking, you name it. That's why we're all here, is for this house, 308 Union Center Road. I'm going to try and keep you guys from getting seasick. I don't know how well it's going to work. I'm going to avoid talking about the landscaping, because if I get going on that, we're going to be here forever. So columbine, oxeye daisy, Asiatic lily, boxwood, bay lily, hosta, purple coneflower coming up there, poppies just did their thing, king crimson hibiscus, anemone, painted daisy, creeping phlox, sun fern. It goes on and on and on. Balloon flower, Japanese anemone. There's the front edge of the property. Here's a nice big long fence. Just got completely redone with stainless steel fasteners and all re-stained last year. This unfortunately is the back of the house. What you've got there is the pellet stove exhaust vent, the fresh air for the pellet stove, and next to it is the vent for the range, as a matter of fact. 3 eyebrow windows back there, 2 varieties of rose, creeping hydrangea, Japanese lily. Just mowed the lawn, it was getting out of hand. Red twig, dogwood, all kinds of great stuff. Back here we've got the once operational outhouse that serviced as the sole bathroom for this property. Right here where you see the rock wall, that is the seasonal creek that Craig had so many questions about. Also questions about a junk pile as seen on Google Maps. Thank you very much to my neighbors for that. That's what we got going on back there. 2 fantastic people. Just had a baby maybe 1.5 years ago. She's a teacher, he's an IT guy for the school district. There's the garage, and in the forefront we have one shade garden. There's a barn, we'll get back more to that. And here's the creek, which is now dry. It's been very dry here. No snowfall this winter. So here's the back of the house. Again, if I start talking about these plants, we'll never get inside the house. Right in front of us here is probably the biggest lilac you've ever seen. I'm going to say it's 50 or 75 years old. It's enormous. It's probably 20 feet tall. And I don't know, the trunk on it is probably 3 feet around. Cute wellhead there. That does work. If you prime it, you will get water out of it. Here's the best shot of the house. This is everybody's favorite room of the house, which is the front porch. All refinished, all redone. Neat arts and crafts, light fixtures, beadboard ceiling. I don't know how well the contrast is coming up in that. Original Dutch Cove, or some people call it novelty siding, replacement windows that I talked to Craig about in the email. Just got the message that email didn't go through. Super cool old wavy glass. There's a sweet bubble to look at. A little bit more arts and crafts detail there. Mudroom, steel entry door. We've always had a Metro rack right here in this pot to keep umbrellas and shoes and stuff like that. Around the corner. Closet. Raincoats, boots, hats and shoes. Here's your kitchen. Fridge is maybe 5 years old. Little butcher block cutting board there. Some neat storage in there that I built for you guys. Electric range. This faces an exterior wall, so poking a hole through the wall and getting propane in here is not going to be a problem. Handmade Mexican tile backsplash that I picked up when I was in Santa Fe once upon a time. Dishwasher, very handy. Not always the most common thing to see in a house this size. Great porcelain sink, reverse osmosis drinking water that I talked to Craig about. The water is awesome. Somebody who came to look at the house while I wasn't here walked away with my water testing results, so I can't give those to you guys, but I could do it again. It's real easy. If you ever have a dog, the property has an invisible fence. I got quoted $2,500 to put an invisible fence in by a contractor, and I laughed him out the door and did it myself, so there's a lot of value in it. Here's the heart of the home. This is the living room. Everything's been freshly painted. I think every room in the house has fresh paint on it within the last maybe 3 or 4 years or so. This just got painted in preparation for putting it up for sale. What can I say? Super cool floors. That's the thing that everybody's drawn to. They are rustic. They are uneven. But that's the charm of it all. You can see some copper plates that were put down once upon a time to cover up some places where some plumbing came through. This is the pellet stove that I talked so much about. Heats the whole house. You can look online at Harman's website, and it's reliability, ease of maintenance, it's all 5 stars. I just went with the best thing I could find out there. Somebody has told me that these are white chestnut hand-hewn beams with stone lining. Quite a centerpiece for the house. Get a little up close for a little texture for you guys to see what is going on. If we make a left-hand turn, that's going to be upstairs. We're going to go upstairs in a little while. That light fixture comes with the house. Sweet stained glass. As well as this one that's I just bumped my head into. Down here, laundry room, electric dryer. Nothing too fancy. It has never caused me a problem. I've replaced the belt on it once upon a time. It's always done its job beautifully. Some shelving here built out of the original floorboards in this room, and some wainscoting, etc. One of your steam radiators, another one of your steam radiators there. These are your stairs. This is storage up above the laundry room for your detergent and clothespins and toilet paper, and washer right there. Plumbing is easily accessible right behind the doors there. Never been a problem. Here's a bathroom I redid. Subway tile, new pedestal sink, sweet cobalt blue detail around everything there. Some neat old fixtures there. Behind the mirror I just showed you is a medicine cabinet. Through there is another radiator. A little bit of an angled roof here. Tons and tons of bright light. You're looking out on the back door there. Brand new toilet. There we go with that. Sorry if you're getting seasick. Through that little door right there is the basement, which we're going to hit last. But for right now, we're going to go upstairs. That shelf right there is made out of some of the barn wood that's out back, that's aged to a patina that you really can't get elsewhere. These are painted subfloors under which exists the same flooring that is downstairs there. If you get ambitious with a pry bar and a hammer, you can dig it up and refinish it. I just have always been okay with the painted subfloors. I think they look kind of sharp, actually. That's the view down into the larger of the two bedrooms. Here's bedroom number 1. Here's a little detail of some neat wrought iron hardware. Love these doors. Cool, original looking hardware. And patina and character you just can't get anywhere else. The color of this room is awesome. Looks great in the morning. Over here we have a closet. Forgive me, I think some of my clothes are still in here, but you get the idea. These are these eyebrow windows with the original glass, nice and wavy. Just have it kind of staged up as an office for right now. This is the larger of the two bedrooms. We've actually used this as an upstairs den, and had the other room be our bedroom. Cool coved ceiling texture there, or detail I should say. The texture is in the plaster. Another neat wrought iron number there. You got your closet. Up here is access to the attic, which I just spent a bunch of time in. Carbon monoxide detector, fire, smoke detector. Second bathroom. Man, oh man, is it great having two bathrooms. It's awesome. His and hers. Don't have to wait. Should have put that toilet seat down before I started making this video. In here, we've got a shower with a neat shower head coming right out of the ceiling. Great water pressure. Cool old sink. You'll see this all throughout Ulster County. I go to bathrooms sometimes in restaurants and see this same exact cast iron sink with the old school fixtures there. Another medicine cabinet. Let's head on down to the basement. So far, this has been 13 minutes and my phone is still hanging in there in terms of memory. So, through this door here, we have a hallway, stairway, storage, vacuum cleaners, dog stuff, another smoke detector, carbon monoxide number. Not that that's anything to write home about, that's just sort of standard. Here's the basement. Forgive the poor lighting, but it is a basement. Gravel floor. This is the furnace. Furnace is older. The combustion chamber inside of it was replaced last year or the year before. I can't remember which now. I didn't really use it too much last season. I relied primarily on the pellet stove upstairs. But the burner and the controller are newer parts. Beckett is, I guess, it's just sort of the Ford or the Chevy of the oil burner world. And it's got a nice new Honeywell digital controller on there. Which tells you why your furnace isn't working if it's ever not working. What do we have here? The insulated pipes are for the heating system. That's the that disperses the steam to the radiators and whatnot. It's a pretty decent view of the foundation. Stacked stone foundation. It's what you get in a 100-year-old plus house in Ulster County. That's pretty much off the shelf. Sump pump over here. I can't remember the last time it ran. It's pretty dry in here. The garden hose is an exit for a dehumidifier that I have running to keep it extra dry. Back here, 35% humidity. Behind the dehumidifier, I'm not going to get a very good shot of it, is the well pump. This is a brand new pressure tank for that well pump. This is the hot water heater, which pumps out super hot water for as long as you need it. Upgraded heating elements in there. It's a workhorse. Some extension cords in front of our oil tank there. Insulated ceiling. There's more for making the house just feel tighter. Here's the electrical service. It's 200 amp. I don't know if you can see that, which is kind of overkill for a house this size. And a lot of houses this size you would expect to see 60 or 100, but whoever did the electric on it really kind of went overboard on it. So I've always been appreciative of that. And there we have it. I'm going to walk us out the back door to a more appealing place to end this video. And say sayonara with the sun in my face. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for your interest in my house, and I will talk to you on the phone, I will email you, yada yada yada. We'll be in touch soon. Take care. Bye.